Hello, welcome to our show. My name is Teacher Jaziri and I work for Faster Learning Consulting Limited. Our main focus is reading, mental maths, retention skills, and learning a new language. So with maths, we teach you how to do maths very fast. That means our main focus in mathematics is speed. In our normal school, for example, in KCPE, it takes a maths exam will be taken within 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So we actually teaching our students or our clients how to do this maths in 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes maximum, and then they go home knowing that they've performed very well. For reading, we focus on speed reading. We actually teach kids and all our clients on how to read a book a day, which means our main objective is to bring that reading culture, where if someone takes a book, it's like fun, it's playing with it. They target reading a book within 30 minutes or 2 hours, they're done with maybe an entire book. So we work on that speed. With retention, nothing is important than retention. If you've been a teacher, you know getting into a class and asking the students, what did we learn yesterday? I know everyone remember these things. And then no one in class answers this, like, what did we learn? Everyone have forgotten. And of course, the memory technicians always say that within 48 hours, you lose almost like 80% of what you've learned. And that's why we are bringing aspect of retention skills. Apart from that, those people who love to learn a new language, those people who want to become linguistic, those who want to go maybe to another country. Learning a new language when you are old or when you go to another country is very difficult for most people. And the approach is very old. And that's where we come in to show you how to learn a language. And we give you so many techniques how to learn a language. For example, at the moment we focus on German, we focus on Spanish, and we focus on languages like Italian and Japanese. We will help you learn these languages very fast. We give you tips on how to do that. So that is our those are our main focus. I hope that you liked our previous show. It was on mental maths. If you did not, please, you can check on our YouTube. We have several maths videos that we've uploaded there. So subscribe and like our page. And also for any maths worksheet, you can go to our website, fasterlearningconsulting.co.ke, and from there you will get PDFs that you can train with what we are showing here. Okay. Apart from that, I also would like to mention that this coming holiday we are having a biggest surprise for maths lovers. We're going to have a boot camp where we're going to do mathematics from beginning, like for 5 days, from 9 to 4. So if you love mathematics, we are based in Nakuru. Give us a call. We are going to give you a call. Our phone numbers, contact us so that your child can join our boot camp during this holiday. Let's not just leave the young boys and girls to run around and to get bored during this holiday. Let's bring them to our boot camp. Let's do mathematics. And the second week after in December, we're going to have also a boot camp in retention skill. It's going to be four days. If you're interested in this also, call us please, and we are going to arrange so that you attend our boot camp. It's going to be on a day, like a day boot camp, although in some cases we also offer boarding facility so that people can come over and spend, and then we do mathematics. If you are a parent, you have a child who is struggling with maths, we are the solution. If you're a school, you want your school to perform, to produce the best mathematicians in the country, and also get good grades in the coming years now, we are the solution. Come to us. If you have someone who is struggling with, be it adult or children who are struggling with learning a new language, we are also the solution, okay? So now, apart from that, now I've prepared something for you again today, and today my main objective is to show you how to do complementary multiplication. Complementary multiplication, as you will see when I demonstrate, makes, like if you know these methods, it's going to make your calculation and multiplication so easy. Okay, so we're going to divide it in different ways. We're going to look at multiplying numbers that are close to 100, and then we're also going to look at multiplying numbers that are close to 50, and then if time allows, we're going to look at multiplying numbers close to 25. Okay, so we're going to start with numbers close to 100. Of course, in that case, we're going to look at the upper limit, like numbers beyond 100 and numbers below 100. And you're going to I'm going to show you the trick. And if you like this trick, apply them in mathematics, or if you like showing your children, teaching your children, please teach your children according to these methods. Okay, so let's start. We are having what I call complementary maths, multiplication. So our main target is going to be to work on numbers so close to 100. If you get numbers that are close to 100 and you want to multiply those numbers, there are so many easy methods, but today I'm going to show you this one easy method, and I hope it's when you get to know it, you will love mathematics. So here, suppose you get 96 multiplied by 97. So I know most of us will go for the long method. For my case, I will look at 100. I will say, what is the difference between 100 and 96? I will get 4 here. Then I will say, maybe let me extend that. What is the difference between 97 and 100? I will get 3. Now, here is where maths becomes fun, okay? So in this case, you realize that if you subtract 3 from 96, or 4 from 97, you will get the same answer. Okay? So that means what I will do, I will multiply this 4 multiplied by 3. I will get 12. I'll write 12 there. And then basically the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to choose either this direction or this diagonal. I'm going to say 97 minus 4 gives me 93. That one becomes my answer. Easy. Okay? I know now this example, like I say now, everyone is wondering, hey, how does that one come about? But it's easy because it's numbers close to 100. So we started with numbers that are then below 100. So suppose then you have, let's say in this case, let's say you have the 98. So this is our B. 98 multiplied by 94. So what we do here is we are using 100 as our reference number. So let me make it lower so that we easily get it. So I said multiply by 94. So for someone like me who likes shortcut, I don't want to go the longest way, I will go for this method here. For my method, I will say, what is the difference between 100 and 98? I have 2. And I would ask myself, about 94, what's the difference between 100 and 94? I have 6. So again, you realize that whether you subtract 2 from 94, you get the same answer. Whether you subtract 6 from 98, you get the same answer. And then you will just multiply what is 2 multiplied by 6, I have 12. And then I will basically take one of these, either this, the one I like, and say what is 94 multiplied by, subtract 2 from this, I have 92. So 9212 becomes, that means like 9,212 becomes my answer in that case. So what we've shown here is just a way, for example, to do your multiplication very easily. If you reach a point where, from your normal calculation, you reach a point where you have to multiply numbers that are very close to 100, then this is the simplest method. I try to do this also with young kids in school, and they prefer this one than any other method, because this one you don't have any it's not so complicated. It's direct and easy. Let's do another one, like the third example, to see then how that one will work. And then we will try to do numbers beyond 100. So suppose you have then our C. We have numbers like, what is 88 multiplied by 96? In this case, again, what we are trying to do is, although 88 is then 12 away from 100, it still gives us an easy avenue to work with, because in most cases we know what it is, like we know the tables from 1 to 12, majority of us. Also in like primary school, that's what we expect. And I always tell people that table 1 to 20 or to 100 should be a kindergarten activity, because it's just fun to play with that. So in the next show we're going to work on that, but for today let's focus on this, okay? So you're going to take again 100 as our reference number. So we're going to say, what is the difference between 100 and 88? We're going to have there 12. And then we're going to say, what is then the difference between 196? So we have 4. So in this case, again, you realize that whether I subtract this one or I subtract this one, I subtract 12 from 96 or subtract 4 from 88, we are going to have the same answer. I always go for the easiest. For this case, when I see 88 minus 4, it's easier to make, and 96, I mean, it's almost easier to do this. So I will say this one is going to give me 84. 88 minus 4, that one gives me 84. And now 12 multiplied by 4, so that one gives me 48. 84, 48 becomes my answer. Now things become so easy, and mathematics and your calculation becomes so easy. So when you do complementary mathematics or multiplication, your main focus is to make maths easy. And when you do mental mathematics, the main goal is that you see, it's not even to take a pen and start writing. I'm only writing to demonstrate how it should work. But in this case now, what our main aim is that you look at this number and go to, for example, if you are now doing the KCPE, those students who are, those pupils who are now are going to do the KCPE. Now, if you are taught these methods and you try several times, the goal is that you look at this and go to the answer straight, because you will see 22 and you will see this one immediately from your choices. But if you are doing CBC, you just need, it's enough to demonstrate that you can do this, that this is the method you are using instead of the long method. Because here you could have done so many calculations that were then not necessary in this case. So in mental maths, the ability to notice the relationship between numbers is the most important thing. You look at how does the number you want to multiply relate with each other. And if you know that, everything becomes so easy. And then you do your maths and go home. And most of the time, like I said, have fun and work with speed. I remember when I was in once when I was doing my master's, my professor gave me a sum and I was supposed to do it. I said, that is so easy. But the challenge that I found was when they said, now you have to do it in 8 minutes. It was 8 marks, 8 minutes. That means 8 minutes, that means 1 mark, 1 minute. And that's how I got into this. And I realized that there's so many ways to do it. And that is how I got the challenge, and I would like to bring any learner or any clients of ours to be able to do that. Speed, 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 and have fun and shortcuts. We give you everything when it comes to maths, yeah? So this is another way of doing it. Now let's turn the table and work with the figures now beyond 100 and see. And as you can see, as you can already preempt, should be very, very easy. So let's take, for example, if someone gives you 103 multiplied by 102. In this case, it's the same method, although the difference will be then you will have to add. Like previously we subtracted from, but now we divided. The procedure remained the same. We have 100 is our reference number. So you say, what is 103 minus 100? So you see that you have 3 there. 102 minus 100, you have 2. So what you're going to do here is going to say, we're going to just basically multiply the 2. So we have 6. And then, of course, this is below 10, so we will write there 0, 6. And then what we do here is, when this diagonal plus this diagonal is the same, like if you add, now we're going to do like addition instead of subtraction. So we're going to say 102 plus 3. So that one gives you 105. So that basically is 506. That one becomes your answer. Easy peasy, no? So this way you are done. Now let's try to do another bigger number so that you see how maths can be also interesting. So suppose you have 115 multiplied by 112. The thing that I also have to be like observant about is that when I see numbers like this, I know the answer before. Like I know like what is 15 multiplied by 12. I know them at hand, and I think it makes me some like I have to be humble enough to start showing how that one is, how that you do that. But anyway, that is why we have mental math, so that when you see numbers like when you see these numbers, you see how they relate and you're done. Okay, so for example, the reason why I say this is because I always know that 12 multiplied by 15 is 180, and that one is automatic. It has stuck with me. So when I see those kind of things, I start laughing or I start smiling because it's so easy. So anyway, now let's see what comes with this. So we say, what's the difference between 115 and 100? So you have here 15. And then what's the difference between 112 and 100? So you have here 12. So as you can see, things start getting easier and easier. So like here I said, if you multiply this one, you have 180. So let's say you have 180. Of course, this 101, we will have to carry it, okay? And then, anyway, whatever you do, you can add any direction. So you say 115 plus 12 or 112 plus 15. So anyway, whatever you do, you're going to get the same answer, which is going to be 127. So of course, because you have here 127, we have extra one here that you have to carry forward. So we're going to have 128. So 128. So basically, our answer is going to be 12,880 as our answer. So with this method, you see, like the more you go, you start playing with that number, and it's just like addition and subtraction, and you add this one to there, you get it, and then you multiply this one, and you see that we only have 15 here and 12 to multiply. And if you know it, how these numbers relate, which I will also explain in the next video, you will be so amazed how calculation becomes easier and faster. So again, the most important thing is, can you go to our website, get the PDF, try the PDF on complementary multiplication, Try it out. Find out for yourself what can you get, and communicate to us. Tell us, like, how was it? Did you like it? Did it give you some shortcut? Were you able to do all the questions? Normally we give around 40 questions, and if you are capable of getting all of them right, then I mean, congratulations, you congratulate yourself. So then you are already on the right wing. Apart from that, I also have to promote our bootcamp that is coming in the following during the coming holiday. So please, again, don't let the kids be bored wherever they are. We as Faster Learning Consulting, we are based in Nakuru. We offer, at the moment, we offer day services. That means when they come to the bootcamp, it's going to be from 9 to 4 in the evening, and then we can release them. But it's going to be intensive 5 days where they're going to learn mental maths. That's going to be first week of December, and the second week of December we're going to have retention skill boot camp. There we're also going to be intensive. We actually provide lunches for them, so you don't have to panic about that. Even special cases, we could also organize that we have people come over to board. We could look for then boarding facility, and they could then be coming to classes for that 1 week. So thank you so much. Next thing that I would also want to say is that we have so many videos like this explaining mental maths, speed reading techniques, and soon we're also introducing the memory retention techniques. Go to our YouTube. It's called Faster Learning Consulting. Go there, subscribe, share, also learn from the videos that we've already posted. We already posted more than 40 videos, and you'll really like it to have, if you have the chance to look at the videos and learn from it. And if you're a parent, use those videos to teach your kids mathematics, and so that we have a nation of mathematicians, okay? For those who want to read very fast, we have challenges. We have like a challenge on how to read faster. That's going to come next. That was our previous bootcamp. We made the kids, I mean the learners and our clients who came over to bootcamp, we made them read 18 pages, and also that is only their speed. They could read 18 pages in 25 minutes, and I was like, that was already amazing for me, because that was their speed. So if you also want us to do that, contact us please. Our contact is going to be shown here on the screen, and don't hesitate to reach out to us so that we teach you how to read, retention, and everything. Okay, thank you so much, and be blessed. Let's see you next time on our next show. Bye.